What up, good folks of the YouTube gaming community? This is the SARD0079 coming at you again with a quick video, bringing gameplay Uncharted 4 multiplayer. As y'all can see by the title, Uncharted 4, so much hate, and it's I don't even know what to say about this anymore. This game is getting so much hate for for the dumbest reasons in the world now, and I'm just sitting here like, what? I mean, now granted, I know some of it's just giving back giving back the hate that, PlayStation fanboys gave Quantum Break and all that. And I'm like, okay, I can deal with that, but people are coming up with stuff that doesn't even make sense now. Like, Uncharted is bad because of this. Uncharted is bad because of this. Uncharted is bad because it's Uncharted. Saying a game is bad for doing what it's been doing since the inception of the game is now bad. Interesting. I'm really dumbfounded. And then you got one person, I'm not gonna say names, but me and this person, he said something ridiculous. And to some people it might not sound ridiculous, but think about it. Just think about it as if you're dealing with Uncharted. He said that the fact that you couldn't shoot the deer in Scotland was taking away his freedom within the game. And, to him I responded, why would you shoot the deer? Like, what purpose is it to shooting the deer? You're not gathering resources. Like, it's not gonna add anything to the gameplay. Is like, did you just want to shoot the deer? Like, if that's the only thing you can come up with to gripe about, then I don't know what to tell you except get over it, But just knowing that he really thought that was something bad because he couldn't shoot the damn deer, when Uncharted has never been about shooting fucking animals, is literally, it's getting ridiculous. So, I had to tell him, I'm like, okay, cause I know where it's stemming from. It's like ever since Tomb Raider went with the whole survival thing. Now, if you're following the Tomb Raider mold, as they like to call it, you have to do Tomb Raider things, such as, of course, that was like a lot of the things coming up with the hate for Uncharted was like, oh, you can't craft in Uncharted, and oh, you don't do this in Uncharted. And I'm like, okay. I remember a time when Tomb Raider didn't have that either. But we ain't gonna talk about that because Tomb Raider just so happened to be an exclusive, a timed exclusive at that, so now it has to fit the Tomb Raider mold for some god-awful reason. And I'm not saying Tomb Raider bad. Tomb Raider is a great game, but y'all are up here wanting things to be like Tomb Raider when y'all complain about if something takes, something off another game, y'all complain about that. So when it does its own thing, y'all complain about that. So I'm like, do you want it to be Uncharted or do you want it to be Tomb Raider? What do you want? Let me know. Let Courtney know what the hell you want this game to be, because apparently you don't want it to be Uncharted. And like I said, some of them I know are troll, like just straight troll comments like, oh, there's too much climbing in Uncharted. Like, you know that's a troll. But when you got people like legit complaining or making statements and being serious about it, about them not being able to shoot a deer when the deer has no end game effect, no upgrade ability like Tomb Raider, where yes, there's a purpose in shooting the damn deer. Yes, in Tomb Raider there's a purpose to killing animals. In this there's a purpose to killing animals. You know, and Far Cry, hey, you want to get better gear? Kill this animal. Get your better gear because you have to use crafting materials. That type of stuff makes sense to kill animals, but literally, Uncharted, you never killed an animal in Uncharted. Never. Now all of a sudden, it's a big deal because you can't shoot a deer. Also, now all of a sudden, multiplayer is a big part of Uncharted, which, you know, granted, 2 and 3 both have multiplayer. This one has multiplayer. And people, you know, of course, I know it's mostly just a troll thing, just to do, like, point out, oh, PlayStation fans don't play multiplayer games. It's like, we want to play the story first. That's what we're here for in Uncharted. Like, the multiplayer can wait. We're here to get that story on. Just like people that complain about Doom and this multiplayer, I'm like, if you're getting Doom for the multiplayer, you already fucking up. I'm sorry. It's true. You don't get Doom for the fucking multiplayer. You get Doom because it's Doom. Simple as that. Like, there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whatever you want to say. Like, you get Doom because it's fucking Doom and nothing else. But, I mean, I honestly can say some people, I think, just taking this a little bit too overboard. Is some of the hate, can it be justified if you have a rational reason? If it's rational, I'll say okay, that's, you know, that's cool. But if it's some you know, some shady type of, oh, such and such and this, such and such and that, it's not fitting my exact taste buds of gaming because I have such refined taste and it doesn't do like this and it doesn't do this. Like, let Uncharted be. Uncharted been doing this thing since it's launched on the PS3. Millions of copies sold of Uncharted, including the one on Vita. Uncharted is fine. Uncharted didn't really need to change its formula. Now, when they compared it to, you know, like Quantum Break with the film grain and stuff, I can say yes. Valid complaints about film grain and motion blur, completely fine with that. Completely fine with that because I noticed it in Uncharted. And it did distract me a little bit. Just like when I played Quantum Break, it distracted me. The motion blur and the film grain, that it was horrendous. But I will say the film grain in Uncharted 4 is not as bad as the film grain was in Quantum Break. I don't know what it was, because I played Quantum Break on the PC where we could actually turn the film grain on and off. But even with the film grain off, it still had a film grain quality to it. So, at the end of the day, it's like, y'all guys, I understand. Y'all want something to hate on. Y'all hated on the scores because Uncharted did good. If Uncharted did bad, y'all would have hated on the score. Y'all would have been like, where's the greatness? Where's this? Where's that? Sony has no good games. Y'all always speak about what's the purpose of buying a PS4? What games are gonna make me buy a PS4? And then when you finally get a game or games that pop up and make any other person say, hey, that's a reason to get a PS4, y'all stipulate that and say, that game's not a reason to get a PS4, and I'm just like, at this point in the game, why even worry about what you want? I mean, honestly, because it's just set in my mind now that if you're gonna hate and talk about reasons why not to get a PS4, and you constantly get games that'll be a reason for you to get a PS4, then maybe a PS4 just ain't for you. If you like Xbox, stick with Xbox. That's all I can tell you. I like my PC and I like my PS4. As of right now, foreseeable future, Microsoft making damn sure I don't have to buy an Xbox. Got Forza, like Forza. Never said I hated Forza, even though people claim that I'm a pony and this and that. And I would rather not get an Xbox One. I mean, why get an Xbox One when the games are coming to PC? Got Quantum Break on PC, got Killer Instinct on PC, got Forza, got Gears, got Halo Wars 2 coming up. So, I mean, it is what it is. End of the day, the Uncharted hate is full force and everywhere to be seen. And every time I see something, I just laugh. Because I'm just sitting here thinking, like, damn, is it really that bad? Have y'all literally lost it that bad to where one game has pretty much screwed up y'all's mind this much? And not to say Sony fans are innocent, because when certain games on Xbox came out that did, good, some of those people lost their mind too. But just observing from Uncharted 4 perspective, I think the total mind fuckery has reached an all-time high. It is really just a total mind fuck as of right now. Sorry for my language on this video, but has to be said. People's minds are fucked off a game. A game scoring high has literally fucked everybody's mind up. Y'all can't stop hating a single day and just enjoy gaming anymore. It's the reason why I don't participate so much in the groups as much as I used to. Like, I don't care anymore. I really don't. It's like you can't have logical debates with people without being called a fanboy out of nowhere. And, if y'all want to call me a fanboy, so be it. I don't even take offense to it anymore because I know what I am. I play my games. I play games, I have fun. Everybody claiming this whole fanboy status is like, if you like Uncharted 4, you just like Uncharted 4. You can have a difference of opinion without being a fanboy, but when you really just think about some of the dumb things people say, you just have to really sit back and think about it and like, is it really that fucking bad? Like, is it really that bad for some of y'all? That y'all cannot mentally handle the fact that Uncharted just may be a great game. Despite how you look at it, despite how you might gripe about the small things, Uncharted as a total package may just be a great game. Me personally, it's a 10 out of 10. I love it. Hell, I love it better than 2. From the pacing of the story, to how they brought in his brother, to how they built up everything, all the way to the end. I had fun with this game. I literally OD'd on this game. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave that be. This ain't a review. This is just me addressing, certain things. And also, before I go, something else bothered me today. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make that a whole separate video. I'm not gonna waste time on this video, but that's a whole nother separate video. But anyway, peace, love, chicken grease. Play these fucking games. There's too many damn games coming out. And this is Mr. Stealth himself, and I'm gone.